Hello once again everyone and welcome again to Accent on the Moobies. I am Julio Copter.
And I am Audio Visual. And we are excited beyond the birds to have you here today.
Yes, it's true. I am so excited because we are talking about the first 3D movie ever in the history of the cinema, Hugo. It was the first 3D movie that actually befit the genre.
Yes, but on somebody's other hand, I must admit, I was a little disappointed because I thought this movie was going to be a different story about that cheap and cute little Yugoslavian automobile.
You think it's going to be about the Hugo?
Yes.
Hugo, please, come on. What kind of director with the statue of Martin Scorcheesie who make gags of New York and Stay Your Island and Shut Your Island and The Departed and all the wonderful movies, he's going to make a stupid documentarius about a car?
Well, it's a pretty interesting story, actually, especially the part how the Hugo got its name, or the Hugo.
Really? How was that?
Well, the guy said, look at this car. Do you want to drive it? And he said, hell no, you go. But I digest,
yes,
which is just a figure of speech.
As usual, you digest a lot because we're trying to talk about Hugo the movie.
All right,
okay,
all right.
Audio, if you don't mind, you are pulling my leggings today.
Yes, I am.
Sure. Anyway, I go out of this movie, Hugo. My heart is so full, and my pencil is so full of lead that I was doodling on the ceiling.
Yes, well then, there's this man in it who used to be Gandhi, who was a supercalifragilistic extraterritorial, by the way. And he become a bitter tinker toy man and employ the young man to fix the toys so he doesn't steal them.
And so this young man you're talking about, he is the young boy whose daddy has kicked the bucket list much too early, and his daddy leave him this animatronomical clock man,
yes.
And which is very ironical because the young boy, he is disinclined mechanically and he like to, wind the clocks in the train station and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, it was a beautiful story, I thought, but the boys find out that this Gandhi man, he is actually an old movie producer who took a rocket into the moon.
Yes, well, come on, think about it. Who can take a rocket, shoot it in the moon, stick it in the eye like a piece of moon pie? The Gandhi man. The Gandhi man can.
Well, so many
Thank you, Samuel Davis Jr.
We are just peeling down the onion of your talents to the very bottom today.
I am multi-layered.
Yes, you are. And have so many tangerines, so little time.
I do.
You go off on all these crazy tangerines. But anyway, I'm glad you...
Well, I don't want to give away the heroic platitudes of this film for people who have not Hugo'd yet. That's an expression now.
Yes.
Have you Hugo'd? No, I have not.
Well, that's very magnanimous of you.
Thank you, thank you. You, my friend, you're a people person.
Well, I am. I like to reach out.
Understand.
I reach out and touch people's lives.
You
In fact, I feel if I can touch just one person every day, I don't have to touch myself quite so often. That's the way I feel.
That is a beautiful sentiment, Julio.
Well, thank you. It's just the way I feel in my heart. And so it's how I try to live my... Please, pull yourself together.
I can't keep my emotions bottled up in the Tupperware of my life when you say stuff like that.
He is just a raw nerve, this man. His heart is so big and full and swollen all of the time.
All of the time.
I think we have to go now because he has to pull himself together.
No, this was such a beautiful movie, and that brings it out in me when I see a beautiful movie. I just so excited.
Yes, well, we will see you next time. I hope you will join us next time on
Accent on the
Movies. Bye.
Bye.
It's all right.
I'm all right. Don't touch me.
It's all right.